Hello everyone. We already discussed regarding the pointer variable and with respect to the address of a variable. Now we are going to discuss declaration of pointer variable and how to initialize the pointer variable. So what was the syntax we have to use for declaring a pointer variable? So syntax will be like data type, then we have to give the asterisk symbol, then we have to give the pointer variable name. For example, you can consider here I have given data type as integer, then asterisk symbol and then pointer variable. The same way float is a data type, asterisk symbol and then ptr2. So ptr1 and ptr2 are just a pointer variable name. Okay, so this is a method for declaration of pointer variable. But when we go for declaration of pointer variable, there are different styles will be used in different books or you can found on net. Okay, so out of that, which method will be good? So you can observe number of times you will found like integer, then pointer variable symbol, then space, then ptr. Sometimes you will observe like integer, then space, then asterisk symbol, then ptr. Third will be like integer, space, asterisk symbol, space, ptr. So there are three methods. Of that we have to follow generally the second method. The reason is that when you go for pointer arithmetic, it is quite difficult for you to understand whether this asterisk symbol is belongs to this pointer variable or you can say this asterisk symbol can be a multiplication. So there might be a confusion between this asterisk symbol for multiplication or asterisk symbol for the pointer variable name. So better you can keep this asterisk symbol along with your pointer variable. Okay. So this point you have to keep in mind while go for declaration of a pointer variable. Now, once you declare a pointer variable, what was the next task is nothing but you have to go for initialize the pointer variable. Okay. So what was the initialization? Initialization, that means we are going to assign some value to the pointer variable. We know that pointer variable hold the address of another variable. So when we think about initialization of pointer variable, it's simply process of assigning address of another variable to the pointer variable. Okay, so let us understand with the help of example. So you can observe I have declared one pointer variable that is nothing but of type integer and variable name is quantity. Second, I have declared one pointer variable and which is of data type integer. Okay. Now, this is a just declaration as we have already discussed. Now we need to think about how to initialize this pointer variable. That means how to assign the address of variable quantity to this pointer variable. Okay. So for that, you need to write down the syntax like ptr equal to address of quantity. So it is ampersand symbol and after that you have to mention the variable whose address you want to store into the ptr value. Okay, so it is like ptr equal to address of quantity. So you can observe that here we already declare the variable pointer variable and after that we have initialized. So it is again a common practice, you can declare as well as initialize pointer variable on same line, it is also fine. So here the just example is given like integer pointer ptr then address of quantity. Okay, so this is about mainly with respect to initialization of pointer variable. So one major point you have to keep in mind while go for initializing the pointer variable, and that point is nothing but pointer variable always points to corresponding data type. So here we have declared one variable whose type is float. I have declared one pointer variable whose data type is integer. So when I go for the third statement, like I am trying to store a pointer variable with address of quantity, it will give me a warning that is you are trying to hold float data in integer pointer. Okay, so always, so corresponding data type we have to maintain for the variable and its corresponding pointer variable. So now we already seen how to declare a pointer variable and how to initialize a pointer variable. So while doing this task, we have used two symbols, that is nothing but asterisk and ampersand. Now we will go for understanding what is the meaning of this asterisk symbol and ampersand symbol. Okay, so before that, just we have taken a one simple example and its memory representation is given here. So here I have given integer equal to 10. So if I go for this statement, What happened into the memory? Suppose let us understand 1000 is a memory address. At that address 10 value will be stored. Second, when I go for integer pointer PTR, for a PTR 2000 address is reserved. When I go for PTR is equal to address of A, at that moment address of A, that is nothing but 1000 value, is stored at the 2000 address. Okay, so value of PTR is nothing but 1000. So this is memory representation for this three statement. So now you can go for this next statement. I have written A equal to pointer PTR equal to pointer of address of A equal to 10. So what it means actually, so A equal to 10, it is fine. So now here what happened, I am using a pointer variable to access this value 10, right? Here I am using a pointer variable, that is I am using asterisk symbol or I am using address of operator to access this 10. Then it is how it is possible. So I have written A equal to pointer PTR. So what it means by PTR? PTR is hold the address of another variable. So here PTR is nothing but address A, so it is written as asterisk ampersand A. Okay, so this whole statement is read as asterisk will be read as value at address of A. Value at address of A. So value at address of A is nothing but 10. So this pointer PTR or asterisk address of A, this whole both will give the same answer 10. So now you can think that you can access this 10 variable through these three ways. First is A, second with the help of pointer variable simple pointer PTR, or third is nothing but value at address of A, that is just by replacing PTR by address of A. So now we will come to the theoretical part. So first is ampersand. So how I have read already, it is address of A. So this is called as the address of operator or it is called as a reference operator, and its main purpose is to return the address of variable. So address of A will return address of variable A, that is 1000 for this example. Next is asterisk. So main we have used asterisk for declaration of a variable, right? So to declare a pointer variable, we require the asterisk symbol. Second thing is that it will return the value of a reference variable. It will return the value of reference variable. So now you can check PTR is referencing the variable A. PTR is referencing the variable A. That's why it is returning the value 10. So return the value of reference variable. So PTR suppose referring to the B, that is if I write down PTR equal to address of B, if it is referring to the B, whatever the value of B is there, that value will be written by this PTR. So with the help of this asterisk symbol, it will return the value of a reference variable. So PTR will give the value as a 10. So this concept that is we already discussed is considered as an indirection operator and dereferencing operator. So it is like first is like indirection operator, that is we can access and change the value indirectly. So if I mention like pointer PTR is equal to 20, after this your A value will be updated as a 20 because your A equal to pointer PTR. So this asterisk symbol is called as a indirection operator. So through pointer it is possible for you to update the value of A. Second is dereferencing operator. So what we are doing here? Here we are doing actually a dereferencing. Dereferencing a pointer variable PTR. What it means actually, we are trying to access a data at the address stored in a pointer variable. That is 1000 address is stored in a pointer variable and we are trying to access the data at that 1000. So it is called as a dereferencing. So it is nothing but with the help of 1000, that is nothing but the address of another variable, we are trying to access the data 10. So generally this asterisk symbol is read as a value at address. So you can check here value at address of PTR is nothing but the value at address of A is nothing but value 10. So while reading this asterisk, just for a calculation purpose or just to better understand, you can read it as a value at address, and whenever there is an ampersand symbol is there, you have to read it as an address of operator. Hope so it is clear. So for today we have seen declaration of variable, pointer variable, second initialization of pointer variable, and what are the operators which are used by declaration and initialization of pointer variable. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.